for tuning in to Team Forbidden's YouTube page. This is Scott, also known as Summon the Fanatic, and here I've got a deck profile for you today. It's Heroes, man. Heroes are back. Of course, 3 Shadow Mist, because she's at 3 over here, and we don't have Stratos. Obviously, 3 Hero Lives. You gotta do this. Summon Shadow Mist, get your mass change, yada yada. I'm only running 1 E emergency call in this build. Older builds I used to run 3. Ladies and gentlemen, it's hero time again. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. It is I, Summon the Fanatic, back at you with the updated deck profile, hopefully the long updated deck profile of Heroes. Sky is finally free, and moreover, we finally have the hero links. First things first, this bad boy, you unfortunately have to carry on one of these bad boys, but they don't come in hollow. This does. So of course, mandatory 1 Stratos, because we can only have 1, but at least we can finally have 1. Kevin Tewart. It's the updated deck profile for Heroes. We have 3 Stratos. We have 3 Malicious. This deck is almost at full power. Believe it or not, OCG actually has this deck at more full power than we do because they have 2 copies of Hero Lives. We don't. We only have the 1. Foremost, 3 of the boy, 3 Stratos. Yeah, I don't have 3 ultimate rares, and you guys could be like, oh, why are you not just running 2 of the ultimate rares and 1 ultra? Because I am extremely retentive about that crap. However, Magical Heroes came out. Time to get your game on, ladies and gentlemen. But, yeah, pure Elemental Heroes. Let's get right into it. Starting off, I still can't believe this card is at 3. It's been a long time coming. I actually was alive and played when this card originally first came out, and it was legal at 3 for literally just 1 week. Now it's at 3 again, and I have 3 ultimate rares. By the way, honorable mention that you missed, Andrew. Sorry. Hello everyone, welcome to Team Forbidden's YouTube page. It is I, Summon the Fanatic, back to you with the new update for Heroes, aka Best Rogue deck. Starting off with the 3 Elemental Hero Stratos, rocking that new gold rare with the alternate art because why not? Next up, well, if you guys want me to explain this card, too bad. Watch the other hero profiles. You should know what Stratos does by now. Once again, it's hero time, folks. Time to get your game on. Hello, everyone. It is I, Summon Fanatic, back at you with an update, finally, for Heroes. So, anyways, without further ado, let's go into the deck profile. We got this nice Elemental Hero Shining Neos Wingman field center right here. It feels like a long time coming that they finally did this because Shining Flare Wingman was basically Jaden Yuki's ace until the Neospatian stuff came up. Starting the deck off with 2 copies of Elemental Hero Neos. Yes, I am actually finally playing Neos in a hero deck. Hey Andrew, what time is it?
Is it hero time?
It's hero time. Also time to get your game on. The update for Heroes. Let's go. This deck is basically at full power, and we basically have every single hero card except for the counter trap. As you can see, we've got the nice hero playmat. So first off, we're going 3 copies of Elemental Hero Stratos. My boy. Well, it's hero time for the last time. This is the end. Hello everyone. Thank you for tuning in to Team Forbidden's YouTube page. It is I, Scott, otherwise known as Summon the Fanatic, back at you with
You know what's funny? If you told me 20 years ago that this was the deck I'd be quitting the game with, I'd have probably laughed at you. Because I was a Kaiba Blue Eyes stan. I was just like everyone else. I hated Elemental Heroes, and then Manga Heroes came out, and it became one of, if not my all-time favorite deck. Yeah, rivaling even Blue Eyes. So, anyways, we got 45 cards. This is the deck that I took to the YCS. We went 2-2-2 and dropped. We just finished round 6, and then remembered we're supposed to come to the content creator area to record stuff. Good thing I remembered that. Nobody else did. Well, without further ado, let's get into the last hero deck profile. We got Jaden. With Jaden right behind him. Speaking of, we're actually running the headliner, Elemental Hero Neos. You only need the one copy. It's not a full-on Neos deck, so go from there. To complete the Elemental Heroes, we run 3 copies of Elemental Hero Stratos. I don't understand people running less than 3 of this guy. He is one of your 2 main starters. In fact, I'm actually thinking if I ever build this deck back again, that I might do a 3rd copy of another starter, but who knows? Maybe if I'm just doing casual, or because I'm not doing any tournaments anymore after this, so it's mostly just collecting maybe casual stuff when friends come back. But 3 Stratos, self-explanatory. You either destroy spells or traps equal to the other hero monsters you control, or you search any hero monster from your deck, put it into your hand. 1 Liquid Soldier, 1 Shadow Mist, 1 Honest Neos. Relatively self-explanatory. I wanted to try and fit Wing Karibo level 6 in there, but this helps you OTK. That's it for the Elemental Heroes. For the Destiny Heroes, we have the 1 Plasma, the 3 Malicious. Oh, I'm sorry, the 4 Malicious. I have no idea what they were thinking bringing this card back to 3, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, and we're main decking the Dark Angel. So, Plasma, 1-sided skill drain. It actually did win me 1 game. I summoned him 1 game today out of all the games. 3 Malicious. You run 3 Malicious if you can run them. Denier is so good. And Dark Angel, this literally won me a game against 6 Samurai because he didn't read it. He had it out. He had the out to it, but he just didn't read Dark Angel. Tried to smoke signal me, and I told him, okay, your smoke signal was negated. How? Read Dark Angel. If they don't know what they're doing, and they just play a bunch of spell cards that's not Forbidden Droplet, this thing can win you games.
That's why I told you to main it.
Yup. Well, I mained it because I didn't have any more room in the side deck. So for the Vision Hero, we're running the standard 3 Ferris, 2 Increase, 2 Vion. If I ever put this deck back together again, or for some reason decide to go back to tournaments again, I might actually bump Vion up to 3. I actually had 1 game where I went full hero combo with just the 1 Vion. It was nuts. But yeah, it's what else can be said? This thing special summons itself, sets the increase from the deck, and I lost my first game in the last round because I opened all 3 of these and drew this for my 6th card. Reason number 2 why I might just bump it up to 3. Next chance I try it. But it is what it is. And then for the hand traps, we're running the 3 Ash because I got these from him. So, well, I got 2 of these from him, and then I got the 3rd one to complete the play set. So I had to run this version. Spells and traps. 3 copies of a hero lives. If you can run 3, you run 3. 1 Rhoda. 1 Foolish because it could dump Malicious into the graveyard or turn Shadow Mist into another Rhoda. Next up, we are following the rule of the Sith. There can be only 2 Polymerization. It does come up. 2 Miracle Fusion. This actually did come up. I've been trying to find room for the second one for a long time, and I am so happy the second copy came up. 2 Fusion Destiny. Hey, yeah, I know arguably you should run 3, but I had enough ways of getting around. And 2 Fusion Destiny. You never resolve more than 1 in the game anyway, and you have enough ways of searching it or doing other stuff. So, double Mass Change, because you can Dark Law into Dark Law. I don't understand people cutting this to 1 copy either. Then 2 Thrust and 2 Talent. I went back and forth a bunch of times on if I want. I'm trying to find room for a 3rd Thrust. 2 Talents came up a lot. I had a lot of games where I actually even had one game where I opened Thrust and Talent, and it was great. And then the one called by the grave, because hand traps are still the bane of your existence for a lot of it, unless it's dimensional barrier. For the last 4 cards of the deck, 1 favorite contact. This card is amazing, and 3 imperm. We're running the secret imperms because we got the secret ashes. Into the extra deck, we're also running the rule of 2 for a lot of cards in here. So a fun little fact, for those who don't know, I call this deck It's Hero Time. Yes, that is a reference to the cartoon Ben 10. I'm not sure if I did this subconsciously, but I've only got 10 different cards in here. So first off, we've got the 1 copy of the Elemental Hero Flame Wingman Infernal Rage. You only need the 1. It's a great card. Searches your favorite contact from either your hand, from either your deck or your graveyard. So it's great. 2 copies of the Shining Neos Wingman, because the second copy actually does come up, because sometimes you want a Miracle Fusion for 1 and you want to have the threat of a second one with the favorite contact. 2 copies of the Wake Up Your Elemental Hero, because it's Wake Up Your Elemental Hero. People have discovered that, yeah, you need 2 of this now, because you can make a second one after you go full hero combo. And 1 copy of the Sunriser. I wish I could have another room for a second copy of him, but there's just no room. For the Destiny Heroes, we're running 2 Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer. The third 2 of, excuse me. Why 2 Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer and not Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer in Dystopia? This is more versatile. It's more versatile. That's basically what it comes down to. It's more versatile, and yeah, I could have gotten to time and burned with Dystopia, but I felt like I could have used this more. Plus, if I'm fighting Cash and they decide to go into my extra deck, they can't just banish my 1 copy of Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer and then I'm just stuck and Fusion Destiny is just a dead card in my hand. So yeah, 2 Dark Law, because double mass change, and we're running the 1 Blast. I highly contemplated running the Divine Wind just for the Tempai matchup. Didn't see them today. I saw Raziel once, and I lost against it, but I didn't lose against it because it was Raziel. I lost against it because I bricked and I misplayed. It is what it is. I didn't see Tempai all day today either, but yeah, the Blast. And then Wonder Driver, you need the Infernal Devicer to just search Neos easily. And then 2 Cross Crusaders. I have no clue why this card is not hollow, but whatever. To the side deck, 3 Lancia. This is for the Malice matchup. Didn't see it once, so I never sided it in. 3 Molcharming Fualos. The only time I saw this card when I sided it in was against Tyr at the very last game that I played today, and I opened 2 of them, and he didn't special summon until he OTK'd me. So, whatever. Yeah, it's flawless. It's a staple. It's $130 right now for a reason. Whatever. 3 Droll, because this just shuts down some decks. 3 Book of Eclipse. I wish this was the Secret or the Ultra, but I don't have a playset of those. And 3 Evenly Matched.
So yeah, that was it. Won 2 games, lost 2 games, drew 2 rounds when I won one of the games, and then I lost the second one. But yeah, that's it. Guys, it's been a long time. It's been, what, like 10, 15 years since we started the group together? I'm one of the original 5. But this is going to be my last video on the channel for a good long while. Maybe I'll come back at some point for making cameos, but for now, this is goodbye. Get your game on.